What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing the Los Angeles Lakers and how many wins do I think this particular team is going to win this upcoming NBA season. Now, the Los Angeles Lakers are coming off of a season where honestly, I did not have them appearing in the Western Conference Finals. They surprised me. I would be the first to say that they definitely surprised me. Every series that the Lakers played in last season, I picked them to lose. I picked them to lose versus the Warriors. They didn't. I picked them to lose versus the Grizzlies. They didn't. Ultimately, they did lose to the Denver Nuggets by being swept in the Western Conference Finals. And, of course, everyone knows the Denver Nuggets did go on to win the NBA championship. Now, I say all that to say this. The Los Angeles Lakers have one of the better, I'm going to say it, they have one of the better rosters this upcoming NBA season. And I'm not just talking about, of course, we start at the top with LeBron James returning for his 21st NBA season, which is unbelievable, to still be playing at that level at this age. It's just something that's unprecedented in this modern NBA, and who better than him, of course. It's definitely whatever happens with the Lakers is going to be predicated on their top two guys, and that is LeBron and Anthony Davis. And I'm not speaking on production. I'm speaking on health, because we know since LeBron has been with the Lakers, those injuries, those nailing injuries that we have not been accustomed to seeing LeBron James have over the course of his career have been steadily creeping up on him. Father Time is undefeated, if anybody wants to chime in and say that in the comments. But I believe, and I've said it since his arrival, Anthony Davis has to be the Lakers' best player. He has to be their best player with this new deal that he signed on for the contract extension, making him one of the most paid players in the NBA. Saying that he's one of the better defensive, or maybe the best defensive player in the NBA could be a conversation that we could be having as the season progresses. But you have to look at guys like the emergence of one being Austin Reeves. One, he's a fan favorite. He showed that not only is he able to compete at the NBA level, but he's also one of the guys that the Lakers look to for production, whether it be scoring, passing, the three-point shot. Let's not mistake the Lakers having D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura. They brought back Jared Vanderbilt. Also, they added to their roster guys like Taurean Prince, Christian Wood, who I believe is going to be a great pickup for them. I did say Taurean Prince, Cam Reddish. So when you look at the Lakers roster and last season of their record last year, right? And I look at what could they be able to accomplish this year. Now, last year, the Los Angeles Lakers did go 43-39. I picked them to actually win 45 wins, so I was really close. But with the Lakers having their roster as they do, but the Western Conference, see, this is the thing, right? You never can tell what's going to happen in the NBA, whether it's records, whether it's awards, whether it's how teams, finish the season. But what I can say is, for the Lakers to go out there and win 45 games, get into the playoffs after a turmoil or whatever, a rocky start to begin the season, and for them to obtain Rui Hachimura, for them to obtain D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt for defensive purposes, that was kudos to Rob Pelinka. You have to give him a round of applause for just his front office moves and acumen for that. because we know, and I said it prior in this video, Father Time is undefeated, and the window of having LeBron James, especially at this level, especially at this peak, is not as wide of a margin as people think. So the Lakers have to get it done, and I believe that Lakers fans want them to get it done also, because a lot of NBA, whatever you want to call them, analysts, et cetera, the Lakers did win a championship in 2020, but the bubble doesn't feel like a championship that would be represented well if they were to win it at like Staples, or excuse me, Crypto.com Center. I get confused with the names at times. But when I look at this Los Angeles Lakers team and I gauge them versus the other teams in the Western Conference who I deem are ahead of them. Now, this is just on paper. I still have to put the Nuggets in front of them. I still have to consider putting the Suns in front of them just based off of talent alone. I know a lot of people are saying, we don't know what's going to go forth with the Suns as far as DeAndre Ayton is concerned. But let's just talk about them now today. You have to discuss the Warriors. You have to discuss the Sacramento Kings. Make no mistake about the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, barring any injuries from any of these teams, Lakers included, I see the Lakers being a better team than they were last year, because now they have the nucleus of this team that will go into training camp together and be able to play, the training camp, going into preseason and into the regular season. So with that being said, I think this team jumps up and wins. The Los Angeles Lakers this season will win 48 basketball games this NBA season. I believe that the Los Angeles Lakers are, they move up in the standings as far as the Western Conference is concerned. I believe they hover around that 4, 5, 6 range. I believe they hover around that 4, 5, 6 range for the regular season, and they make a strong push in the postseason. I believe the Lakers do make the playoffs. Now, I don't know how far they go, because again, I have a few other teams in the West ahead of them. But when I look at the Lakers, I believe they are better constructed this year, because they have a team that know each other. They have a team that have played together, and they have a team that I believe want to show and prove that what they did last season was not just a fluke, and they can get back to competing in the way they were at the tail end of last season going into the postseason. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Los Angeles Lakers fans, NBA fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.